Naming chemical compounds. Naming metal and non-metal compounds follows specific naming conventions based on the type of compound. Here are the general guidelines for naming metal and non-metal compounds. Binary ionic compounds. These compounds consist of a metal cation and a non-metal anion. Naming. Name the metal cation first, using its elemental name. Name the non-metal anion second but change its ending to IDE. Example. NaCl is sodium chloride. CaO is calcium oxide. Ionic compounds with polyatomic ions. These compounds consist of a metal cation and a polyatomic ion, a group of covalently bonded atoms with an overall charge. Naming. Name the metal cation first, using its elemental name. Name the polyatomic ion second, using its specific name. Example. NaNO3 is sodium nitrate. K2SO4 is potassium sulfate. Covalent molecular compounds. These compounds consist of non-metal elements sharing electrons through covalent bonds. Naming. Use prefixes to indicate the number of atoms present for each element. The first element does not receive the prefix mono if there is only one atom. The second element always receives a prefix. Example. CO2 is carbon dioxide. N2O5 is dinitrogen pentoxide. It is important to note that some metals can have multiple charges, variable valency, hence requiring the use of Roman numerals to indicate the charge in the compound's name. Example. FeCl3 is iron third chloride. These guidelines provide a general overview of naming metal and non-metal compounds. However, there may be exceptions and additional rules for specific compounds. Naming of acids. The names of binary acids, for example, acids containing hydrogen and one more element, are named by adding prefix hydro-negative and suffix negative -ic to the name of second element. Examples. HCl is hydrochloric acid. HF is hydrofluoric acid. The names of acids containing radicals or polyatomic groups are given on the basis of second element, but prefix hydro is not used. Examples. HNO3 is nitric acid. H2SO4 is sulfuric acid. H2CO3 is carbonic acid. H2SO3 is sulfurous acidose is used because of less number of oxygen atoms. Naming of bases. Bases containing negative or radical are named as hydroxides after the name of metal. Examples. NaOH is sodium hydroxide. KOH is potassium hydroxide. NH4OH is ammonium hydroxide. Trivial names or common names. Certain compounds, termed trivial or common names, deviate from systematic rules but are widely accepted. Examples include ammonia NH3 for nitrogen trihydride and water H2O, also known as hydrogen monoxide or dihydrogen oxide. To calculate the valency from the formula. To calculate the valency of a chemical formula, you need to consider the charges of the ions present in the compound. Valency is a measure of the combining capacity of an element. Here's a step-by-step process to calculate the valency of a chemical formula. Step 1. Identify the elements and their symbols in the formula. Step 2. Determine the charges of the ions involved. Step 3. Balance the charges to determine the valency. For example, let's calculate the valency of the compound FeCl3. Step 1. The elements and their symbols are iron Fe and chlorine Cl. Step 2. The charge of Fe is positive 3 as it is in the form of Fe3 positive, and the charge of Cl is negative 1 as it is in the form of Cl negative. Step 3. To balance the charges, we need 3 Cl ions to combine with 1 Fe ion, as 3 multiply -1 equal -3, which balances the positive 3 charge of Fe. Therefore, the valency of FeCl3 is 3 for Fe and 1 for Cl. It is important to note that the valency of an element can vary depending on the compound it is part of, as elements can form different types of bonds with varying valencies.